skies and weather, it warms you to the bone. It's just us together, burdens long gone. And now that we're done, let's use this time for something else. You can't run and you can't hide, and I'll have you know.
I'm such a dork. Today I have ventured into the great outdoors, which is my backyard, because it is somehow very temperate for mid-October, or whatever this is, early October. So the tag that I'm filming today is the anti-boyfriend tag, and I told myself I would never film this video, but here I am. I'm filming it. I already dragged my tripod out here, so there's no going back now. It's pretty normal on my channel for me to get real with y'all, so y'all, did I really just say that? I'm not from the South. So for those of you who have never watched an anti-boyfriend tag, it's not necessarily where I talk about how much I hate boys and how I'm so against having a boyfriend. In actuality, it's a video where I talk about like my type and like what kind of guy I would date if I had a boyfriend, like that sort of thing. So if throughout this video I discuss or describe a boy that you think is either your brother, your cousin, etc., please just help a sister out. What is the one most important quality you look for in guys? I'm very picky when it comes to boys, and I've said this a lot on my channel. To be honest, I don't think there's really a problem with being picky as long as you're not like snobby picky to the point where you're like, don't give people a chance, but I don't think there's anything wrong with like going on a date with someone and being like, sorry, I don't feel this way about you. With guys, I like it when they're not too pushy and they want to take things slow, like kind of just be casual with things, because I really hate the uptight relationships in high school, because we all know they don't really last. Maybe like 1 in 68 billion last. That was a really made up statistic. I just think it's kind of stupid to take high school relationships too seriously. Like, you should just have fun and, I mean, obviously not be really promiscuous or anything, but in my opinion, I don't think high school relationships should be like you're married. Second question, what quality is a turn-off? Okay, I have several of these. Number 1, when boys aren't well-groomed and nice-smelling and all of those things. I want a guy who's well-dressed and puts forth effort to either impress me or just, you know, impress himself. I don't know. I always feel happier and better about myself when I dress nicely and I shower and put some perfume on, that sort of thing, so I feel like my guy should do the same thing. Another turn-off is when guys are really cheap. Like, I understand if you like don't like to spend a ton of money and like save your money and all that, like that's perfectly understandable. But when you take a girl on a date and you don't even pay, or you like open the menu and your eyes bug out, like that is an insane turn-off. Number 3, what physical feature do you notice on the opposite sex first? The first thing I notice is probably either their eyes or like their build. I like it when guys are like athletic or just take care of themselves. Like they obviously exercise and eat well and that sort of thing. I kind of take them in by their build and their eyes and just how their hair looks, and basically, like I said before, how well kept they are. I know you shouldn't really judge from the outward appearance, but you can tell a lot about a person just from how they put themselves together. Something else that I really love in guys though is like this part of them, like the chin and like jawbone. Like, you know when they make that little like muscle spasm right here, that, it kills me. Put a fork in me, I'm done. Alright, next question is, describe your dream date. Almost like The Notebook when they go out on that like rowing boat or something in the middle of like the water with lily pads everywhere. Is that, yeah, that's from The Notebook, right? Okay. So that's kind of my dream date-ish, but I want just like a canoe with like a flannel blanket in it, you know, coffee or like cakes and things, like picnic food, and literally just in the middle of a lake. Like, I think that'd be so cool, just to sit in the middle of the lake and just talk, no one else around. Like, to be honest, I like more intimate settings for like dates and stuff. Like, yeah, I love being in public and like interacting with people, but then again, I also kind of like just having like quiet time. So I can just picture like sitting in a boat in the middle of the lake, just sipping coffee or tea or something with my sweetie. So yeah, that's my dream date. Number 5, who would your celebrity boyfriend be? I don't really like celebrities. Like, that's a lot of drama, like being in the spotlight and stuff. I know the question's asking me like, who do you think is the cutest celebrity boy or whatever, but to be honest, I don't know whether these cute celebrity boys have decent personalities. Like, what if they are like really cute and really like boy next door looking, but then when you talk to them, they're total butt faces. Like, I don't want to date someone like that. Alright, I'm making the executive decision to skip that question because I have no idea. Alright, number 6, what is your relationship deal breaker? Something that might end a relationship because of. I feel like nothing is necessarily a total deal breaker for me because, like, I mean, we're still teenagers, like we still live and we learn. There'll probably be so many things different with me when I'm older, so I feel like at this stage you can't really have any certain deal breakers that are like really specific, in my opinion. If there's that one guy and you just have that spark, then it's meant to be. And I feel like a lot of times in like high school relationships, people try to force like the love and the passion and stuff, but like honestly, I don't feel like I'm at the point in my life when I can experience love anyway, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going with life. So I feel like I need to like take in me first and have some like, who am I revelations. At this point, I just kind of like to have fun and like, you know, go out on dates and like enjoy myself, but like not necessarily become like rooted down with one guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you catch my drift? What is your relationship deal maker? Something you would like a guy to do in a relationship. If I were dating a guy, I would want him to tell me all the time like how he's really feeling. Like I really hate when guys are like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. Like if we're dating or we're like really close, you gotta be honest with me, and I really, really value honesty. Like if there's something, I really hate children. Otherwise, deal makers, if they really just make me feel comfortable. I'm sure you felt the same way. There's always those guys that you think are like gonna be perfect for you and they're really sweet and really cute and whatnot, but they just don't make you feel comfortable. Like you just don't feel comfortable around them. And so honestly, it's a real deal maker when I feel comfortable and I feel like I can open up to you and not feel like I'm being judged by my own boyfriend, like that sort of thing. Next is, what eye color and hair color do you prefer? God, I really like dark featured boys. I don't know if that's just because I'm like dark featured, but I really do like it when guys have like full eyebrows. I especially pay attention to the eyebrows. If you have like outstanding eyebrows, we're meant to be. But that being said, I really am open to any sort of eye color, hair color, like anything that's remotely different though, I'm really drawn to. Like a different sort of like red or like black or, you know, just like really different. I don't know. Is that weird? I also like dark eyes. So like different from like the blue eyes usually. Like I really like brown and like green eyes, like that sort of thing. So yeah, I like the darker, mysterious looking men, boys, whoever they are now. I don't even know. Number 9, he buys you a gift. What would it be? A gift? Shoot, that's hard. I really, really like it when guys pick out clothes for girls, because I feel like if I wear it, then he'll definitely like it. Like I won't have to worry about whether he likes it or not, which, I mean, obviously it doesn't really matter because I'll wear what I want anyway, but it always does kind of help if the guy likes what you're wearing. So if a guy picks out my clothes, that's a turn on. Unless it's like super ugly, then I'll know. Last question, number 10. Would you say you have a type? If so, what is your type? Whew, okay. I guess I really like the laid back guy who isn't all uptight and like really dramatic about everything. Like I really hate drama, period, but especially when it's involved with boys and boys I'm talking to. Tall, dark, and mysterious. Shoot, what else? That likes to have a good time and like how to make me laugh and like do cool, crazy, adventurous things and not be afraid of like being themselves. And as I said, I really like guys who are honest with themselves and like honest with me and they won't lie to me. Alright, so that's a wrap. That's my anti-boyfriend tag video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This plant's really bothering me right here. Okay. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!